Shalom, Kohala, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahavashai, Ba'ashim Rekakadesh. All praises and glories definitely due, especially in the times we're living in. Much honors and respect to the apostles and others, great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say shalom. Back for another quick 4-part lesson, and we're going to title it Dissecting the Whore. All right, America, Babylon the Great. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, this is Revelations, the 17th chapter. We start at the top, the first verse. And there came one of 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, and I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Now, the answer for that, I believe, is down here at verse 15. All right? And he said unto me, The waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples, multitude, nations, and tongues. All right? Which, again, is talking about America. Okay? You understand? All right. So anyway, let me give you a precept for this. Right? It says, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Let me give you a precept. Again, precepts are for your understanding, right? So that you gain understanding, so that you get clarity, all right? So that the picture becomes clearer and clearer, all right? Give me a minute. Now, this is Ezekiel 40. What does it say here? And the man said unto me, Son of man, behold with thy eyes, and hear with thy ears. Okay? Not everybody, right? You all have eyes, but not everybody can see. You all have ears, but not everybody can hear. And set thy heart in Hebrew is lab, which means mind, upon all that I show thee. You see that? Right? You understand, people? Didn't we just finish reading that over there? Revelation 17:1, right? I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Okay? Got that? All right. So I shall show thee, for to the intent that I might show them unto thee, art thou brought hither. Declare all that thou seest to the house of Israel. See that? So, again, we're taught to what? To do the will of the Lord, which is what? To preach, to prophesy. Okay? You understand? Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesied against it. You understand? All right? Mount Seir, talking about Esau, Edom, the white man. So here we're talking about the whore, America, Babylon the Great. This is the last leg and extension of the revived Roman Empire, whose deadly wound was healed. Okay? And it got healed with them coming back into power during the Renaissance. Renaissance means rebirth. Okay? They had previously ruled, calling themselves the Greeks and calling themselves the Romans. Okay? It doesn't really matter what they call themselves. That's just them hiding themselves. Okay? Calling themselves that, calling themselves Europeans. Here, in America, they're calling themselves Americans, right? But America's not their home. Europe's not their home. Okay? They come from the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia, or Mount Seir, which is known as Petra, the clefts of the rock. Caucasus, that's where you get the word Caucasian from. It means cave dweller. All right? All right, give me a minute. All right, let's move on. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. The wine are her doctrines, her philosophies. You understand? Okay, in other words, America is the springboard for evil. All right? So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit on a scarlet-colored beast, okay, full of names of blasphemy, okay, having 7 heads and 10 horns, okay? Give me a minute. All right, this is Revelation 13, 5 and 6. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, right? So the Most High, Yahweh, his son Yahweh Shai, the angels, all right, the Israelites, okay, and them that dwell in heaven. See, there you go. All right. Give me a minute. All right, so you see, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Okay, that's talking about the Edomite beast system. And we'll get to the parable, all right, which leads to that, all right, as we continue to read along. All right, verse 4, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, all right, and when you get to these colors here, like the color purple, that represents royalty, okay, do you understand that? And decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup, all right, that's the cup of abominations, people. I was going to tell you that. Having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. See? So again, America was and is the springboard for evil that goes throughout the earth. Okay? Anyway, you know what? We'll end this here and we'll pick this up when we come right back with part 2. All right? Shalom.